All right, summer is quickly coming to an end, and now it is time to assess the skin damage from the season, unfortunately. Here with the details on hyperpigmentation is Wendy Ridenauer from Associates in Dermatology. It's good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So I guess the first question that I would like to ask you is, what is hyperpigmentation and what does it all entail?
It kind of is a broad term. It encompasses things like lentigines, which are like those larger freckles. You can also get melasma, which is usually kind of associated with the mask of pregnancy. Also, birth control can cause it. Also, people can get regular photo damage just from chronic sun exposure, which is kind of just like ill-defined patches on their face and their neck.
Okay, so some of it can start with just, I know I've always had freckles here on my nose since I was a little kid.
Sure.
I'm sure though then sun exposure just enhances those and makes it worse.
For sure, yes, definitely.
So hereditary is one way then, and then pregnancy is another big time when women see. And that would be, is it all over the face that it happens?
With pregnancy, usually it's kind of smaller patches. I mean, for some women that are pretty severe, it can be larger patches, but it can be kind of small patches that are a little bit more well-defined on the face, the cheeks and the forehead or the upper lip.
And then some, I'm guessing, is just too much exposure to being out in the sun.
Definitely, not enough sun protection.
So there are a variety of ways you can get it, but is it harmful at all that anybody should be worried about?
It's not harmful. I think a lot of people don't like it just because cosmetically it doesn't look as nice, but it also is a sign that you're getting some good sun exposure and you're not protecting your skin as well.
So what technically happens then? How does it happen? How do you get it?
Just from chronic sun exposure. I mean, walking from your car to a building, driving in your car. I see a lot of people that get a lot of hyperpigmentation on the side of their face, on the driver's side. Just not wearing enough sun protection, applying it every 2 hours like you should, or wearing hats when you're out in the sun or out at the beach or on a boat.
But so the good news is there are ways to kind of correct it, at least improve it.
For sure.
I know that you have some great products with you that will help do such a thing, correct?
Yes.
What did you bring with you today? I love the Obagi line, so I can only imagine that's just fabulous for this.
Yes. So Dr. Obagi, who's the one who originally created the Obagi line, he now created a new and upgraded system, which is called the Zoe skincare line. It's just improved, it's enhanced. I think the vehicles are a little bit better, some more antioxidants involved and some exfoliants. Also, so the most important ingredient with any skin lightening system would be hydroquinone. That's kind of like the staple to help fade the brown spots.
Now, is that an ingredient that can be found in all types of different lines, or?
Most of them are going to contain hydroquinone, yes.
Okay, and so what does that do? What makes that so?
It fades, it helps to calm down the melanocytes, which are the cells that make pigment in your skin. So it just helps to calm those down and stop the pigment from forming.
Okay, and then I'm guessing, is that sunscreen over there as well for us? We need to be putting sunscreen on.
Yes, so sunscreen is incorporated into the Zoe line. There's also some great products that we carry here at our office that I love. Elta MD is great. It actually has a physical blocker sunscreen with zinc and titanium, which I think does a little bit better job at really blocking those rays for hyperpigmentation. Also, I really like the idea of this product, which is a powder that has sunblock in it. And so that's easy to reapply every couple hours when you're out there, because realistically, you should be applying every 2 hours.
Every 2 hours. Now, I think we have before and after pictures, too, of some people. Now, is this before and after? What kind of treatment?
This was after using the Zoe line.
Really? So using so that's Dr. Obagi created the Zoe line. Now, that's really amazing.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
That's just incredible. So that would be considered, the ones we're seeing, what type of pigmentation, what category is that under?
So this is melasma.
That's melasma. Okay. That is really remarkable when you look at the before and after pictures there. That's amazing. I know I tried that line for a short period of time and I absolutely loved it, I must say. So the proof is in the pudding, that's for sure. But we need to be taking care of our skin, better care especially now as we head into the winter months. We need to fix what we've created.
Yeah, definitely keep applying sunscreen even in the winter. Everybody forgets that. Everybody just thinks because summer's here and the sun's out that's when you should be applying sunblock, but the winter is important
all year long too. All right, thank you so much again for being here.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Learned a lot.